But Tim, we're going to talk about Toronto Raptors GM Masai Ujiri met with the press today, and he did say that they're going to do everything they can to bring Kyle Lowry back, but he did acknowledge that a change needs to happen. Take a listen.
After that performance, we need a cultural reset here. Like we need to figure it out. Yeah, there's been some success, but at the end of the day, we were trying to win a championship here. Like to me, making the playoffs is nothing. That's back in the day. Like now, like we have to figure out how we can win in the playoffs. That's the goal. Like I'm not trying to hear all these super teams or super person or whatever. Like yeah, they are great. Like but if it was that, then they'll be in a league of two teams or something. But we need to figure out how to beat these guys. That's our job, and that's what we're going to try and figure out. Whether it's now or in the future, I have to figure that out.
So a change in culture coming to the Raptors, maybe? Tim, do you think Dwane Casey has coached his last game in Toronto?
That's not Dwane Casey's fault. But I think his seat is getting hotter and hotter by the day. And it's unfortunate. I'll tell you this right now. If he does get fired in Toronto, then someone else will hire him because I think he's a very shrewd basketball mind. Is it Dwane Casey's fault that Damari Carroll can't make a shot? He can't guard anybody anymore? But, I mean, you understand your dad's a coach. You know the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows that it's going to be as far as being a head coach at the NBA level. I do think that they're really going to take a long look and look at Kyle Lowry in Toronto, Abby, and be like, all right, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, we've seen this movie for a lot of years. Very good in the regular season. Can we win a championship? And there's no way that they could sit there and be like, we can win with these guys because they can't. So what do? Do you let Kyle Lowry walk and then maybe you go in a different direction for a little bit? Maybe bring in a young guy, maybe bring in a veteran guy. Maybe you show that DeMar DeRozan is the guy. You try to dump Damari Carroll. Like, the Lowry DeRozan, it's a really good team in the regular season. It might be the second or third best team in the Eastern Conference. Can they beat LeBron? No.
What do you think happens with Kyle Lowry?
Great question. I wouldn't re-sign him if I was Toronto. I think that I would go in a different direction. You have a star in DeMar DeRozan. There's a lot of great players throughout this draft. You can get some good guys late, or else maybe you just retreat for a year or two and see if DeMar DeRozan can be the guy that you can build around as far as a franchise player. We see him without Kyle Lowry go out there, put out great numbers. What makes me nervous about Kyle Lowry is his body type is something that's not going to age very well. He's kind of built like a fire hydrant. He's not crazy athletic. He's had a tough time staying healthy. He's been inconsistent at times during the playoffs. But when he is healthy and at full strength, he's a bulldog. I'm just not sure. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to win a championship? Because if you are right now, it's LeBron's time. I think it's going to be tough to get over that hump.